Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in this video I'm going to do another shop my stash number 3. So I've popped items into my little makeup thing and we're going to put on my face. I've done all my skincare and I'm sorry if there's lots of traffic noise, but it seems to be poaching out there for some reason. So I've got all my goodies in here and we're going to put it on my face. I've just done my skincare. My eyes are a bit horrific really, but there you go. It is really clammy. So the first thing I'm going to use is this Primark Primer Water. It smells divine. Only costs £2. So hopefully when Primarks in Scotland open, they'll still have this. If I want to buy another one. Okay, so we'll let that just sink in a little bit before we crack on. So the next priming item that I have got though that I'm going to use is this. This is the Revlon Photo Ready Rose Glow Hydrating and Illuminating Primer in Rose Quartz. Let's give it a wee shake. And it's got a pipette here. I don't know if you can see. You probably won't be able to see because of the lighting. But it's got little beads in it. You see that slightly? And those are little beads that like burst when rubbed together are placed on to the skin. Now I am not a fan at all of really rose scented things. I know rose is really good for your skin, but I'm just not all about it, to be honest. It's oil beads that are in it, little oil beads. So that's the priming done. Now I'm going to take some colour corrector first. This is the Naked Skin Urban Decay Colour Correcting Fluid Optical Blurring in the shade Peach, which is for the dark circles. Now, when I was shopping my stash, I don't know, does anyone else that's doing it leave in the comments? Do you find it difficult to pick some stuff? It's hard not to gravitate to the stuff that you prefer. And also being a collector of makeup, you're just like, But I think I need to do a kind of declutter at the same time. But when it comes to colour corrector, I only have two. I've got this one and I've got the Charlotte Tilbury one. And for example, with eyebrows, I've only got this one and my brows inks. So some of them it's just like, well, you know what I mean? And some of the stuff that I've got is like new to me. So it's just a case in a way, maybe with the Shop My Stash, is to kind of, I don't know, decide whether you want to keep the stuff. And maybe some of it just needs used up. Like the foundation that I'm using today is a really good foundation. It's the Tarte Shape Tape Hydrating Foundation. And as you can see, you know, I am getting through it. So I just thought, even though I was looking at my other ones, I would try this and get it sort of used up. Okay, let's do this. So, where's my brushes? I'm going to take a Real Techniques Deluxe Crease Brush and I'm just going to, again, I've got all three lights on in this room because it would be too dark. And it's a gloomy day out there as well, so you'll have to bear with me until I either have a proper setup or I get a ring light in that so that I can. And I'm just taking a wee bit onto my cheeks because you know I get red there. This is only my second day this week of having makeup on because again my eyes just flared up. I don't think it's the makeup products, I think it's the removing of it. It's like it just doesn't like it. So sometimes I've got to put it on hold. little bit of redness in the old eyebrow there. I'm just going to use the natural oils in my fingers. Okay, so I'm going to powder this at the minute actually. And you know what? I'm actually going to try. Is that a powder? No. So, scrap there, I do. I brought this out again. This is the Becca Hydra Mist Set and Refresh powder. And I was so excited to get this. It's not cheap. And it's the one that when you put it on your skin, it feels like water. But does anybody else have this? Can you let me know? Because I've sealed it all properly. Every time I've used it, you know, it's sealed. And it says, keep me close to keep me cool. But when I put it on my skin now, it's not cool at all. So there's like loads left. But it's just not doing that cooling thing. Oh, this lid always falls off. So I'm going to take a wee bit of this. Like, see when you would put it on like that, it would be like cooling and you'd be like, wow. But it's just not doing it anymore. So please, if you've got this powder, can you let me know if it happened to you as well? Because it's just a bit of a bollock. Because it almost makes me want to throw it out, because it's like, is it doing anything then? Or does it still work as a powder? Because look, completely sealed to keep you cool. So that's me. Oh, let me just reshuffle. I set that into place. And I'm going to do my eyes first, I think. So the palette that I've taken out from my collection is the Urban Decay Naked Honey palette that I was kindly bought as a gift. And you'll have seen it all before. It's got all of these lots of lovely shades. So I just thought, why not use this one today? So let's get a wee brush. And I'm going to go into the first light shade, which is called Flyby. You can really see we can't go back on this. And we're just going to use that all over the lid. I wonder if I should reposition the camera. See, because I'm having to look. Because if I look this way on, I can't see as well. But I can see better with the light there. So I wonder how we position this to there. You see better? Doesn't really make any difference, does it? Oh well, right. So I'm going to go into the next shade up from it, which is called Sweet, which is like a mid-tone brownie shade, and I'm just going to pop that right over the top. Oh, my back's sore today. Anyone wake up and be like, I can't be bothered before they even got out of their bed? That's so me. That brush isn't really doing it, is it? I've got brushes all over the place, so let's take this little brush. This is the Look Good Feel Better angled blending brush. So we'll maybe just go back in with that brown, light brown shade. It's a very creaky brush. Right. Next one I'm going to take is the next one up from it, which is called Swarm. I think I'll just use the same brush. And we're going to take that into the socket there. And just wiggle that back and forward. Does it deepening the colour up? Oh, it really bugs me, this lighting in here. Like, even at home, well, I suppose at home I had my ring light though, didn't I? If I was really struggling with the light. But here, I've got to just make do, or my back is breaking. Oh. I can't sit over there either because I can't see with the light. This is a good brush for blending, but it's so creaky that it's driving me to distraction, people. Okay, let's get rid of that brush. Let's go for another one, and I am going to go into the shade Keeper, just this one up here. So far these are all mattes at the moment. Now there's a little bit of texture, but that's more to do with my eczema on my eyelids rather than the actual shades itself. Very nice, like a mustardiness happening. Now, the obvious one to jump into is honey, but I think I've used that one, so I think I'm just going to go into HBIC, this one up here, and I'm going to take the little flat brush and see if I can add it on, or whether I think I'm going to have to use my finger. So we'll just use my finger. Let's get that squeaky brush again. Just kind of blend it a bit. My back. Oh, what am I doing? Wasn't going on with the thingy, was it? It actually takes so long to hit pan on these naked palettes anyway, so even if I was just to use this one solely, I think sometimes it does look like you haven't used it. Right, then what I am going to do is I'm going to take this tiny little brush and I'm going to go into Drip, which is this more darker sort of browny colour, and I'm going to just lightly add it into the corners here. Just maybe that's better with a fluffy brush, but I was feeling that maybe that would be too big for my eyes, but we'll roll with it. I know I should take the colour more up here, but I still just can't grasp it not looking a mess. coat. Now I think I want to put a bit of gold in, which is the shimmer Beside Honey on my lid. So again, I'm just going to use my finger, and I'm going to just kind of pop it. Oh, I've gone into honey there by mistake. So we'll add a bit of honey as well, I guess. And I'll try and take it more into the inner corner bit so that I'm not actually disturbing the brown that I just put down. You can see a bit again of texture. Where's that brush? In the inner part of my eye there. Right, I'm going to go a little bit more into that drip colour. Okay, I'm going to take what's left in the brush. I don't really do under my eyes because I get too sensitive under there. Okay, we can come back to it if we need to do anything else for that. Now I'm going to go in with my foundation that I've chosen, and this is the Tarte Shape Tape Hydration Foundation. The hydrating one has the blue and the matte one has the purple, and this is in the shade Fair Light Neutral. It's got the big doe foot applicator. It still smells okay in that. I've had this for, oh God, I don't even know when it came out. Like, I think my dad might have still been alive when I got it, so. He's been gone 2 years in November 29th, so. Right, I'm going to use the Real Techniques buffing brush to buff this into my skin. I'm not one of these people either that mixes the colours of their foundation or buys like their summer shade and their winter shade. I just keep this, I just have the same one. I don't really get that majorly tanned on my face, but I feel that I need to change my thingies, and I don't get. I feel if the foundation's light for you, you know, you can always add colour with your bronzer and such things. So it saves having to have 1700 million foundations. I think that's all blended. And a little goes a long way with that one. Lovely. Okay. What doesn't go in there? That goes in that one. What doesn't goes in that one. So next, we need a little bit of concealer. So I've got 2 concealers here. I've got the L'Oreal Infallible More Than Concealer in the shade Biscuit 328, and I've got the Benefit Boing Airbrush Concealer in number 2. And both of these are needing used up. If I'm honest, I'm not the biggest fan of that one, but I do like this one. So I'm going to go back to the brush that I used for the colour corrector, and we're just gonna take that under the eyes. And I think I maybe put a wee bit too much on there, but hey ho, got a tiny spotty waddy there. And it's also great concealer for to toning down any mess that you may have made along the way. Now, because I put too much onto that brush, I'm going to have to use something else to blend it. So where is the other one? It's hiding from me. It's in there. Where are you? Oh, I'll try this one. And we'll just blend that concealer in under the eyeballs. Round the nose. Just a wee bit there on the chinny chin. I take it right up into these bits of my eyes because they get dark, and also because I wear glasses when I'm like watching telly or reading or anything like that. You know, it gets a bit crazy. Back into the Becca powder. I think the lid fell off at this time, so we'll just ease it up. As I say, let me know if it's happened to you with this powder. Like, does it, like, see when you sweep it on like that? And I've even tried using my finger with it to see if it'll go cool with my finger, but nah, not anymore, which is really disappointing because, as I said, it is not a cheap product, and also it was so refreshing, the feel of the water. So it's a bit of an issue, don't you think? Right, let's make sure I don't have any white cast there. Okay, so continuing with eyes for a moment. Eyeliners that I have chosen to take out are these three by Colourpop. So we've got a dark green, very dark green, purple and a blue. I'm tempted to go with the purple one today. So this is called Piggy Bank. Don't ask me why. I'm like Danielle from Glamburger. I like just a pop of colour, particularly on the waterline. I also think if you're doing a kind of neutrally goldy kind of eye, it helps it stand out. Right, now with mascaras again, I've got two here. I've got the Primark 3D Lash Effects Extreme Length and Volume and Curl in black, and then I've got the Collection Colour Lash All Day Wear Colour Mascara in brown. Decisions. I think I'm going to go for the brown one today. Again, brown if you want a more sort of subtle mascara look, and obviously black if you want more drama. And again, even though some of these mascaras aren't dried up that I have open, I should probably get rid of them. And I've got other mascaras there that I haven't opened yet. The concentration. I guess Bruce is saying something funny. He's chuckling away through there. Lovely. Okay, now it is time for eyebrows, and I'm going to use this gloss kit that I got from a subscriber, the lovely Emma. I only use this shade, so let's see if we can make, and I just use the wee mirror that's actually at the top of it. Some headway with it. I'm needing to get plucking on these eyebrows again. I've done it a couple of times myself just since lockdown. I smell chocolate there, but they're needing waxed. I hate plucking them. I don't ever get them tinted. I actually think I'm really quite lucky that I can get away with not having to put anything in my eyebrows, to be perfectly honest. And for bronze, well, actually, I've got this Kevyn Aucoin. This is the sculpting powder in medium. And as you can see, I haven't really used it, so I thought I would try a bit of contouring with it. So, here goes. I don't think contour actually, I'm going to just place it on. I don't think contour makes any difference whatsoever to the shape of my face personally. You know what I mean? I see other people and they're like, but, right, let's just get another brush and rub that in before I look like bloody, I don't know who will end up looking like. I don't know what brush. Why did I bother with this? Okay, let's just maybe rub some of it off on this thingy. Oh, see if we can blend it in without it actually giving me a 12 o'clock shadow. I personally do not like the lined look that you get even with bronzer. You know, you see girls and they put bronze in that one and they have such a prominent line. I'm like, why do you want that? Just small child having a fit outside. Maybe cream contour would be easier. I do not know. Does my face look any different? No, it doesn't. Is it blended in? I bloody hope so. Where's my foundation brush that I used? Come back. I'm just going to make sure that it is because, as I say, right. I'll take a small brush of some description and I'll see if we can do this nose contouring business. I just look like I've been snorting coal. Is my nose thinner yet, people? Does it look a different shape? Does it? Fuck. Right, let's just skin out that. So the bronzer I'm using, unfortunately you can't get anymore, but I've got it in my collection and I love it. It's this Too Faced, and this is the Too Faced Peach Leopard Brightening and Perfecting Bronzer. They still have the pink one, but they don't have the peach one. Why? I do not know. Because it is lovely. I was lucky enough to get my hands on this on eBay. I paid way too much for it because obviously people know that it's no longer available. And I just love it. Okay, so that's done. Next up is a blush, and I'm going to use my ColourPop blush, and this is in the shade, I do not know, because I'd have to pop it out, so let's see. Oh, it's in a magnetic casing. It is called Why Hello. So we're going to put Why Hello on with a brush. Put a wee bit on the nose too. I love this brush. This is my new brush. This is Zoeva 111 Petite Face Finish brush. I don't believe it. Oh, I'll have to get it. I dropped it down there. What a dick, Julie. Then I have the Benefit Dandelion Twinkle Highlighter. I also love this brush, which is a Real Techniques. Can you see what it says? Rebel Edge brush. And it's good because it just like fits that perfect contour of the face. Gorgeous. What else have we got here? Okay, so lips. Where is my lip liner? For lips, I have the Huda Beauty Lip Contour in the shade of Venus. I'm sorry this video's so long. Lipstick is Velvet Teddy by MAC. This is a matte lipstick. And because it's matte, I want to put a gloss over it. So this is called Glass Lip, and it is a Colourpop lip gloss. Beautiful. And to finish off, Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray, and we're done. So you know what to do. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, click the bell button to be notified, and I will see you in the next one. And thanks for joining me on my Shop My Stash. Bye.